Can you really make profit from 100 layers as a complete beginner starting from scratch? The honest answer is yes, but it is not guaranteed, and most people get it wrong in the beginning. Before you put any money into 100 layers, you need to understand clearly that poultry is not a quick money business. It is a management business. Your results will depend more on how well you manage the birds than on how many birds you have. Even 100 chickens can bring you profit, or they can bring you loss, depending on the decisions you make every single day. Many beginners only see the end result. They imagine trays full of eggs and daily sales, but they don't see the pressure of feed costs, vaccination, disease control, and keeping the birds in the right conditions every single day. So instead of just asking, can it make profit, the better question is this: what really happens from the day you start? And what does it take to reach that profit point without failing along the way? That is exactly what we are going to go through step by step. When you hear 100 chickens, it sounds small, but the real cost is not just buying the birds as most people think. The birds are only a small part of the system. You also need housing, equipment, feed, and basic health management before you even think about profit. First, you need a simple house. Then there is equipment for 100 layers, about 2 big drinkers, 4 big feeders, and 25 nesting boxes. You also need other tools like a sprayer, water containers or jerry cans, and brooding equipment like a heater, although some people use a charcoal pot system depending on what is available. The biggest cost, and the one that surprises most beginners, is feed. Feed is not just part of the business, it is the business. In layers, feed takes most of your money. For 100 layers, you need less than 900 kilograms of feed from day 1 up to around week 21, when the birds are expected to start covering their daily cost if all goes well in terms of egg production, which is determined greatly by management and to some extent by the breed you choose. One of the biggest mistakes is starting without a proper feeding plan. Many beginners think they can figure it out along the way, but feed is not something you guess. Even if you plan for 900 kilograms of feed from the start, if you are just giving feed without knowing the daily requirement, you will not clearly know whether your chickens are eating less or more. If you underfeed or overfeed, or if the quality is inconsistent, the birds will not develop properly. Later, when they start laying, you will notice low production or delayed laying, and by that time the damage is already done. That is why you need a proper feeding guide. You can also use my feed calculator, which shows you exactly what to give your chickens on a daily basis from the start to the end of the cycle. You will get the download link in the description. There is also the mindset problem. Many beginners expect fast returns and a smooth flow in the business, but in reality, business has ups and downs, and you need to be ready for that. In poultry, you spend first, then you earn later. So the truth is, most failures in 100 layers are not technical failures. They are management failures. Small mistakes repeated every day eventually turn into big losses. Now let's get into the part everyone is waiting for, when the chickens actually start laying and money begins to come in. This usually happens around 18 to 20 weeks depending on the breed and how well you manage them during the growing stage. But even when they start laying, it is not an instant full production situation. At the beginning, only some of the birds will lay consistently. Production slowly builds up over time. You may not see all 100 birds laying every day. A realistic range is that you might have around 70 to 90% laying at good performance, but that number is never stable every single day. It goes up and down depending on feed quality, stress levels, weather, and general health. This is also where income starts, but it is important to understand what kind of income this really is. You are not suddenly getting big money. You are getting small daily sales from eggs. That money comes in regularly, but you are also still spending daily on feed. So what you are really seeing is cash flow, not pure profit yet. And at that stage, your production may not fully cover your daily costs, which is greatly affected by feed prices and egg production. This is where planning becomes very important, because without tracking different situations, you can easily think you are doing fine, when in reality, you are slowly running at a loss. I use my Poultry Pro Planner to understand when my layers will start covering their costs by testing different scenarios with feed prices, low, medium, and high, and also egg production levels, low, medium, and best. This helps me see when the farm can actually support itself and when it starts making real profit under different conditions. Let me take you through these scenarios practically using the Poultry Pro Planner. Starting with scenario 1, this is where we use the cheapest feed cost together with the best egg production performance. I normally achieve this kind of feed price when I mix my own feed using locally available ingredients. After entering the feed price and other costs into the dashboard, as you can see, the tool shows that the layers will start covering their daily costs in week 20 after using less than 800 kilograms of feed. By the end of 80 weeks, the projected profit is around 46% based on the prices entered in the dashboard. Now let's move to scenario 2, where feed prices are moderate and egg production is also moderate. After adjusting the feed prices from low to medium and reducing production performance, the dashboard shows a different result. In this case, you need over 800 kilograms of feed from day 1 until the farm becomes self-sustaining. The farm starts covering its daily costs in week 21 instead of week 20 in the previous scenario. By the end of 80 weeks, the projected profit drops to around 13%. Now let's look at scenario 3, which is the difficult situation many beginners ignore. Here, feed prices are high and egg production is poor. Let me increase the feed prices and reduce the laying performance. For example, let's assume the birds start laying in week 20 at only 10% instead of around 40%, which is more expected at that stage under better management. Once we enter those values, the tool shows that you will need over 1,200 kilograms of feed from day 1 until the farm becomes self-sustaining. In this case, that only happens around week 26. And after 80 weeks, instead of profit, you end up with a loss of around 39%. This means for every $100 invested, you lose about $39. This is why before you start, you need to first understand the situation around you, especially feed prices, because they have a huge effect on whether your setup will be profitable or not. You can get the Poultry Pro Planner and customize it using your own local prices, then test different scenarios before spending any money. You will find the download link in the description. I will also compile these scenarios in different currencies and share them in my Telegram channel, which is linked in the description as well. Finally, 100 layers can be profitable, but it is not guaranteed. It depends on how well you manage the birds, the cost and consistency of feed in your area, the price you are able to sell eggs, the health and survival rate of your flock, and how stable your management is from day to day. All these factors work together, and if one goes wrong, it can affect your final results. To learn more about how to start with 100 layers step by step, watch the next video on your screen. And if you found this video helpful, like and subscribe for more. I will see you in the next one.